Hey everybody, this is Renee Joelle coming to you with another video. Today we're going to be talking about de-stressing from your day. You know, we've all had those long days at work. We've all had those times where it seems like if it's not one thing, it's another. And then when we come home, we have a whole laundry list of things that we have to take care of and problems and issues we have to deal with. And it just gets to be overwhelming, right? So that's what this video is about today. It's so important to be present, for your family, right? It's so important. And why is that? Because yes, we have our own issues. Yes, we deal with our own problems, but our children, our families need us, right? Our spouses need us. If you're not married, the person that you're working with or that's helping you with your children, whether you're living with family members and they're helping you, whether you're living with your fiance that's helping you with your children, whoever you're living with, your husband, your wife, your grandparents, whoever it is that's helping you with your children, if you're not present, if you come home from work and you're constantly frustrated, constantly too busy to deal with anything, right? Whether you're the father, whether you're the mother, if you're the guardian of a child, that is not a good practice to have. Why? Because there are issues that are waiting for you when you get off of work that you need to take care of at home. Even if you have a spouse, even if you have someone that is helping you with your children, a grandparent, a friend, whatever, a family member, you still have to be able to have the presence of mind to deal with whatever issue that you need to deal with when you get home from work. And many people come back from work frustrated, tired, weary, and sometimes you just need a little break. I hear parents say all the time, I just need 5 minutes, I just need 10 minutes. People say that, right? I just need an hour. Okay, well, try, if you can, try to get that time before you come home. You don't always have to come straight home from work all the time. You might be able to just communicate with whoever it is that is at home helping you with the kids and just say, hey, you know what? I'm getting off of work, but I just need a moment. I'm going to sit at the park for like 30 minutes, right? 45 minutes. Or sometimes you may not call, right? Because sometimes if you call and you tell them that, sometimes they may be wondering, okay, when are you coming back? Are you done yet? And you really don't have that time to just wind down. So sometimes you may not want to call right away. You may just get off of work and just go and send a quick text and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to just take a stop at the park. I just need some time to pray. I need some time to just wind down. I need some time to myself, right? That's okay. Mom, dad, guardian, that's okay. If that's what you need to do so that you can have some time that you've put aside for yourself to be able to just breathe, right? Get it all out. Cry if you have to. You may have had one of those really frustrating days that just brought you to a place you didn't think you could get to, right? I mean, you just feel like you're at the end of your rope and you just need that strength. You need to get into prayer. You need to be able to just get your mind together, right? Okay, don't feel guilty about that. Do it, right? And just communicate with the people that are helping you with your children. Again, if you're married or not, it doesn't really matter. Whoever it is that's helping you with your children. And some of you may say, well, no one's helping me with my children. It's just me. Well, in that case, if you're not able to steal away some time for yourself and you have to go straight from work to picking up your child and you cannot stop anywhere and just breathe, right? Well, I encourage you to use that ride that you're taking from work and that you're making from work all the way to wherever you're going, or picking up the kids at daycare or school or wherever you're going, the babysitter. Use that time to clear your mind, right? And I want you to realize that your well-being, your presence of mind, it affects your family, it affects your children, right? What do you think your family would rather? You coming home right after you get off of work, frustrated, angry, don't want to talk to anybody, and they don't see you for 2-3 hours because you go straight to your room and fall asleep because you're so stressed out? Or do you think they would rather see you come home from work a little later, maybe an hour later, maybe 45 minutes later, but you're smiling and you're asking them how their day went? and you're letting them know you miss them and you're ready and available emotionally, mentally to be able to answer any questions they have about their day, deal with any issues that have come up while you were gone at work the whole day. What kind of person do you think your family would rather deal with? Your spouse would rather deal with, your children would rather deal with, right? So your family wants you to be whole, to have the presence of mind to be able to deal with the issues that they need you to be ready and equipped to deal with. They want to see you happy. They don't want to see you frustrated and angry. And one thing we don't realize, I don't know why we don't realize it, but we can affect the environment of our home directly because you are a leader in your home. Whether you're a husband, whether you're a wife, whether you're a guardian of a child, you are the leader in your home. So if you don't want your kids fussing and getting angry and slamming doors and yelling and fighting at each other, then they shouldn't see you do that. If you want your children to be able to stop and listen to you when you're speaking, you need to be able to stop and listen to them when they're speaking. Be the example that you want to see. If you don't want to come home to craziness, you don't want to come home to arguing and fighting and bickering, or the total opposite. Everyone is just away in their room and it's quiet and they don't even want to come sit down together at the dinner table because they have so many issues going on with them. Then you make yourself available in your spirit, in your heart, in your mind. You do what you need to do in order to get yourself to that place to where you can be available for your family, so that if your spouse or the other guardian that you live with or the support system that you live with, whoever they are, if they need to come to you and say, hey, we have to talk about something happened while you were gone and we need to talk about this, that you're present, right? That they don't have to handle all that by themselves, because you want to be a help, you want to be support to your family. You want to be able to lead your family successfully and not do it grudgingly. I wanted to talk to you about de-stressing, making sure I let you know how important it is that you are present in your mind, in your spirit, and that you are there for your families because they need you. They need you to be healthy. They need you to be sound. So moms, dads, guardians, stop feeling guilty when you need to take time away for yourself when you get off of work, right? Take that time. Make sure you're communicating with the people that are in place to help you. And if you have older kids, hey, just let them know, hey, I'll be there in an hour, or I'll be there 45 minutes from now, whatever it is, right? Sometimes it may not take a whole hour, but just make sure you get that time. Make sure that you're not gone the whole evening to where when you come home, everyone's about to go to bed. Come home and you're present and you give your family some time, right? So let's build those happier, healthier families that we want to see. Moms, dads, guardians, let's begin stepping up to the plate and doing the work that needs to be done to build the families that we want. We all want happier families. We all want stronger families. So let's begin doing the work that it's going to take in order to build those families, build those relationships that we want. So it's time to get to work, but I'm ready to work with you because you and your family are worth it.